Hey y'all! Good morning, good morning! Woo woo! I have to turn this music down. If it's too loud for y'all, just let me know so I can turn it down from the desktop. Good morning, big hugs, Raviolio, big hugs! Big hugs. I hope you guys can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You can hear me, right? Okay. Because I don't know why my... There's no, like my lights aren't on my microphone. The light's turned off. I don't know why. Oh. It usually has a whole bunch of lights. Did everything freeze? Okay, you can hear me? Okay, good. Now, I was going to tell you, Raviolio, because everything is like light up everything, right? Like I don't know if you guys can see it, but everything lights up. So my microphone lights up too, but when I hit the mute, for some reason it turned off the lights. So I'm like, is it still on? So if you guys can't hear me, just let me know. So anyways, the Raviolio, the PNGs, I used to think they were super like really expensive, but you can really get a super cheap one. Like I don't know if you've seen Claudia. She has her little VTuber is super cheap. They make them. You just check out Etsy and put it in the search bar, and you will find a whole bunch. There's a ton of them, and they're really inexpensive to get you started. Because when you're starting off, of course, you don't have the money. Most people don't have a whole lot of money to just dump into starting a stream. So. Entertainer, welcome. There you are. Hello, Chris. The wonderful, fabulous Chris. I'm in 66. Now, Memphis, of course, I had to have a goblin. And the last goblin, I got her to like, I want to say like 40 something, but she was a mage, I think. And I was like, I'm done with mages for now. So I just deleted her. And so I made this Memphis. Of course, she's a hunter. So she has mail. I know, she's so cute. And I have to have the light eyes with the thick thighs when we do the goblins. So she has her little, I think I called him Buffalo Bill pet, but I haven't made it to get her mail. So she has money. I'm waiting. I'll work on her later. And then, of course, I don't know if you guys know, I deleted Bunny, who was like a 67. I had her forever. She was like top tier engineer, whatever. But I never played her. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to use, but I love the name Bunny. So I'm going to keep the name, and I started her on a rogue. I'm going to try with the rogue. Everybody keeps telling me you have to get past like level 50 before they're like really fun. You have to kind of grind it out. So I'm going to try. I'm going to focus. Bunny! I love that name. So yeah, so those are the two that I'm working on outside of Remix. I've just got to get Balboa to 70. So today we are working on 70, trying to get 70. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, guys. Aw, Detrius. A track. Now again, if the music is too loud, please let me know. I'm mad now that I haven't been getting those sarongs. I don't like the 2D effects on them, but they look really good. What's sarong? What are you talking about? What do you mean the sarongs? I'm not sure. Am I reading that right? I'm a terrible reader. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Oh, the skirts! Are you talking about the skirts? I was like, what is that? Wait. Yeah, you should be. I've been getting them all because the gloves match them. So like if you want the pink ones, then it matches the pink. Yeah, it's called a sarong. Okay, ma'am, I call it a skirt. But that's just me. That's just me. Oh, come on, WoW. Oh, no. It's like doing that. Okay. I should have logged in sooner. Ah! What is going on? It like blipped on me. Okay, here we go. Thank goodness. I was like, what's going on? So yeah, let me show you Miss Chris. No, don't worry. However you need to do it. I love having all the colors that match the gloves, because of course we have the pink that match the pink gloves. Where are my pink gloves? And then we have the purple that match the purple gloves. So, I mean, Chris, you love... Hey, little demon girl, how are you? Welcome to the chat. They look so good, Chris. They look so good. So, yeah, I love them. And you know me, I'm a big old sucker for a pretty skirt. So, I get almost all of them. Inaki, no worries. Have fun. I do that sometimes, cast it to the TV and chat from the phone. Oh, do you? I've seen people do that. Yes. And then, of course, you have the gold whenever, and I know I'm going to do this around Halloween time. Now, I haven't got, I think there's a gold one this month that actually would probably match better with the gold. Right? Thank you. Thank you, little demon girl. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Might have killed myself while typing. Don't do that. Don't do that. But, of course, today we are in the blue. I absolutely love this teal color. And then it goes with this. And then you get the little seashells. The seashells on the seashore are so good. So good. And this water gun is fantastic. I keep trying to find Mog that goes with my little sunglasses. And I finally found one. So, yeah. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm sorry I have to blow my nose. Y'all, you know I have my allergies are crazy. I completely forgot to take my allergy medicine this morning. I have a big nose too, so it gets full fast. How are you guys this weekend? What are you guys up to? What are you guys going to be doing? Hopefully Chris does not get to work this weekend. At all, ma'am, do not answer that phone. Little demon girl, what are you up to? Raviolio? I blame my phone for half my issues between autocorrect and predictive text. It's so funny. Raviolio, my mom, my Maya, she uses predictive text so much. She'll be there typing like a little text message. And she does like 3 letters and she waits for the predictive text to like pop up the word. And then she picks the word. It's so cute. No work. Yes. No work. Better now that you're here. Oh, thank you, little demon girl. Thank you. So I had never done these guys. So I did get the achievements for them. The only one I could not kill was this guy right here, the crane. I don't know if you guys have done these. I'm sure everybody else has. It's only me that hasn't. But right now we're not working on achievements. We're trying to get leveled. So we're going to work on that. Let's work on that. No way. Love is a battlefield. We're going to get off this island because, wait, can I work on this? I guess we can work on this. We can't fly on this island. I don't like it. Who's got the jelly? Did you see the jelly? Oh, they have the jelly. I don't have him. You'd solo him for me? Oh, thank you, little demon girl. I used to be on EU. I actually have up to Dragonflight on EU. I started Dragonflight on EU. Remember? With everybody? Little demon girl, you remember? And, but, yeah, I had to come back. I have so many friends on NA. My phone is the opposite. I'll type 3 letters and it will put a word in while you're still typing. Mine does it like above it. What kind of phone do you have? I have an iPhone. And my mom has her little iPhone. She's so funny. She's like, she does it all slow. They're so cute, our parents. Says no to me. Right? And I have so many friends on EU. But it's just, it's so expensive. And then trying to log into that side and this side, I'm just like, ugh. No, I'm just gonna, who's messing with me? Is that you? You wanna come at me, bro? Come at me, bro. I got something for you. Oop! Timeless coin. We're trying to get 1,000 timeless coin. How am I going to get 1,000? Yeah. You have an iPhone? Yeah. That predictive text will get you every time. We're going to have to go all around this island. That's okay. That's okay. We can grab some timeless coin. Yeah. I'll get it. I'll get it. Oh, no, don't die. Don't die. I need to turn up my music. How's the music for you guys? You guys okay? I was listening to some rock this morning, but I was like, you know, for stream, I think I want to listen to some 80s. Or I'll spell a word correct, but it doesn't think I should. It will put what it thinks sometimes. I don't think so, because it sent me somewhere else, Chris. And so I followed where it sent me. I don't think I finished it. What is that? So many of these places I've never been. Yeah, and like I'll spell words Raviolio wrong constantly. And so it just like, it started replaced, like it auto finishes to what I put all the time and not what you should be putting. That's my song. Oh no, there's a dead Tauren. There is freedom without. What is this? But you never see the end of the road while you're traveling with. Oh! Hey now, don't dream it so. Oh, thank you! You want to finish the achievement? We can, yeah. We'll look it up. Look it up. Because I do want to finish that. They're so sweet. And I'm just like, I know they're going to turn on me. Like, you can feel it because they have the sense. They're like, I feel it. I feel it. I feel the call. There's no proof. Bum-ba-na. Oh, I don't know what that was. Prayer of purged anger. What was that? All right, we need to get back on track. Hey now, hey now. I'm sorry to wake you up, my guy. But I need to get through here. And you're standing in my way. Ah! Do you guys have any idea how many times I have died in Remix? And I was like, I thought we were supposed to be blasting through. Like, wasn't that the whole thing that we're like supposed to be so OP in Remix? No. I'm dying left and right in Remix. And I'm like, maybe I'm just not geared because everybody else is like soloing everything, like one-shotting things, everything. And I'm just like that person that just, look at that. They just rolled through here like nothing. And I'm like dying. It's totally doable in 2 days. I finished it this morning. Oh, you did? You finished it this morning? Ah! Now I'm walking again to the beat of the drum, and I'm counting the steps to the door of your heart. Like, it's driving me nuts. Now, one thing I like is that I don't have to fix my gear every time I die. So that's nice. It's a lot harder, but once you finish, you can trade your gems to a new tune. Oh, okay, okay. Hey, Taco, how are you? Games, welcome in, you guys. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Taco, what's going on? 60 to 70 is kind of broken. Yeah. It's crazy. And I'm like, but it's okay, because I'd rather be here than have to roll through Dragon Isles again. 60 to 70. I'll do it. I will take it. I will take it. Hey now, hey, hey now. That's what you get, Nats. Natch. Leaving us on red. I know! I do not want to go back to Dragon Isles. As long as I don't have to go back to Dragon Isles, I'll do anything! I can't wait till the War Within. That way we can, like, level up somewhere else. Right? Just woke up-ish. Sleep was not easy. Thankfully, nothing to do today besides game and... Oh, well, there you go. Game and nap. You got this. You're good. Who's attacking me? Ah! Every time I get stuck and I keep dying, Chris, I'm always like, where's D? But I don't ever want to bug him. Well, that's good. You don't have any plans. The only plans I have, Taco, is to go to... I need a new shower curtain because my shower curtain is starting to get... Well, the plastic side is starting to get like that moldy smell. So I do need a new shower curtain. Chris, I'm always like, if he hears from me, he's going to be like, oh, Lord, it's Kitten. What the hell does she want? Like, no, I'm good. He's just going to leave me on red. Betty Davis. So, and then my honey was like, well, if we're going to get a new, shower curtain, we should get mats. Like, we need new mats. We haven't got new mats. And then in my bedroom, we have, like a little, like, Temu carpet in front of our bed that my honey got, like, on like those little free promos. So, yeah. That's why he keeps offering, because he doesn't want to help you. No, I know, but he offers, and then I'm like, okay, well, the offer stands for, like, the day or, like, for a couple of hours. And then, like, it'll be like a random Tuesday. And it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I have no idea what he's doing. I don't know. I know him and Susie have their Wednesdays. And I don't like bugging people. Indefinite. Okay. Now I know. Thank you, Sky. Betty Davis. I don't know why I'm sleepy. You know what? I should probably just hearth. And then we can go turn this quest in because I'm done. Right, Chris? I don't like bugging people. You guys have a lot of tunes. So, question. Because I know Natch was talking about last night that all your other tunes would have so much bronze, right? So do you collect bronze at the same rate as a level, like a brand new level 10 as you would as like your first tune? Does your first tune gain more bronze than like the next one? She does. Little demon girl, she does. She has a ton of hunters. Is this okay? This is where I just finished this one, and then we can go to this one and turn in that quest. Okay, I'm like, she has a hunter army. And little demon girl, I just got to a point where I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to play tunes that I don't like anymore. Like, that I don't have fun with. Mages are just, like, they're spammy. And I know people say hunters are spammy, right? But, like, mages are crazy spammy. And I don't have fun playing them. So I'm not going to force myself. Now, I have my warlock that I have so much fun with. But I've worked so hard on her that I can't get into another warlock. Does that make sense? I don't know. It's weird. Every tune you get, the bonus bronze, but the higher geared you are, the faster you can face roll through the... Oh, okay. Yes, Roxy! I play the same class I like. The spammy class. I love... And people are always like, Hunter's always, it's like 3 clicks and that's a hunter. And I'm like, not really. Like, I use all these. I will use all these. I use these up here. I love using my explosive trap because it's big DPS. Like, if I use an explosive trap in, say, Comp Stomp or some kind of grouped content, I get up there. I'm either like 2 or 3 in DPS. So it's big damn. Big damn. I love it. Roxy, welcome, welcome. Good morning. Same rate of collection, I believe. You just kill faster. Okay. Okay. So it feels faster. Okay. I got you. Roxy, how's your weekend starting? It's an early Saturday morning. And then, like, sometimes with other, like with my warlock, that there's a spell, it takes like 2.4 or 2.5 seconds to cast. Takes forever, but it's a massive hit. That green shadow bolt. It's not a shadow bolt. I can't remember what it's called, but it's the green bolt. The chaos, but yes, that one. It's the and it takes forever to cast. I swear, I will be running like when we were running for Big Love Rocket, right? I'm like trying to cast it, and everybody's dead by the time I get it done. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? So yeah. But I love having a ton of spells to play with. My poor little mages, they just, I can't. I had a Shadow Priest, and I remember rolling through Time Walking with my Shadow Priest, and I was just trying to get her from 60 to 70. I don't even know if I still have her. I might have deleted her because I just went on a mass deletion of tunes I don't play. So she was a Light Forged, and I remember rolling through, and somebody had said in the chat, and they said it in Spanish, so I don't know if they meant for me to understand it. They were like, why does this priest have such low damage? Are all Shadow Priests so bad? And I was like, excuse me, sir? Like, so I responded in Spanish, and I was like, this is just an alt. I'm not a Shadow Priest main. I don't know the rotation. I haven't touched this tune since Dragonflight. Like, and he was like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, I didn't know. Hey, Sky, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. I was just like, rude. And then speaking in a language that they think that you don't know, maybe. Like, that's rude. Because then they started speaking in English, and I was like, you know what? Don't talk to me. Oh, I could just fly over there. After that was just like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe, oh no, I need to walk. I hope to see you again soon. Maybe I shouldn't play these tunes because obviously I'm terrible. And that's when I went to, I think it was Icy Veins, and I looked at like I watched a YouTube video, or I did something, and I looked at the rotation, and I ended up getting her to 70 because I found out the rotation, and it made more sense to me, like actually reading the spells. But yeah. Oh, wrong one. Who doesn't know? See, this guy's so powerful. How is he so powerful? Where is Mickey? Are you even doing any damage, sir? Lord. There's a rotation add-on that I use for classes. I don't know. Really? I didn't know that. I did not know that. Be easy if your colors were like my jeans. Red, gold. What's this? Red, gold, and green. Oh, there we go. I did not know that. Helkili? It flashes the spell you should use. Oh, very nice. Hey, Luke, how are you? Welcome to the chat. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'll have to look into that. I mean, and I always want to use spells that I feel are fun. right? I'm not like one of those like meta people who feel like, I have to do top tier, this and that. But I do want to understand what makes a shadow priest, do the biggest damage that they can. How can I pull those numbers? Especially, thank you, Luke. It's fun to be streaming again, believe me. But at the same time, I want to have fun, right? So, and you know what I found? That when you actually read what it does, you can actually see where the chains come. It is, Chris. The shadow it's a little bit nuts. It really is. And I don't know if I'm that good, but we'll get there. We'll get there. I mean, maybe. Like I said, I think I deleted her anyways. I literally deleted anything that I have no fun playing. And even Bunny. Bunny was a hunter. I just don't have fun playing her. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about that tune. I don't like her. I didn't like her. That's why I was like, I'm just going to make her. She's not even going to be Alliance anymore. She's going to be a Horde. So, yeah. Come a chameleon. So, yes, Chris, exactly. And that's why I was like, you know what? I'm just going to play what I like. I'm going to have fun. It does make me happy. Like, it gives me this little, like, boost if I'm, like, in at least the top 3 DPS. Because I'm like, ooh, yay. But I don't have to be, like, the top 1%. Like, I'll never raid with those big dogs. I've been in, like, 1 or 2 raids. I think maybe 1 mythic. I've been playing WoW for 18 years. Like, no, that's not going to happen. I have a lot of 70 of every class, but you only play like 3. And then Roxy, the new expansion will drop and you'll have to roll through all of them again to get them all to 80, right? That's the only problem with an alt army is that you have to roll them all. You have to get them all back to max level. And then you go and you pick your favorites, right? That's how it always is. That's good though. I can't wait for the, what do they call it? The earthen? Oh, the earthen? All those customizations. I'm going to have a little rock girl that's going to be amazing. And I don't even know. I have a name for her. I have the name Geode for her. I saved it a long time ago. So, I can't wait. You have 2+ of each sky. Oh my God. Chris, you have just a little bit. How many tunes do you have, like, all together, Chris? Not just of one class, but, like, all together. I haven't filled up my 50 yet, but I'm working on it. I know, Luke, you're always wearing your Mickey James. I know you love Mickey James. I have 6 max level rogues. Sky, we were just talking about how I just started a new rogue because I want to get good at rogue, right? I want to try it. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to work it. But everybody says you have to grind rogue out low level in order to have fun at high level. So I'm doing my very, very best. I was just talking to some friends about that. Grand Nagus! There he is, Grand Nagus! Where were you when I was playing Guild Wars? Because I was going to show you that, like, in Guild Wars, there's no, what do you call it? The colors, like, once you unlock it, you don't have to, like, use pots per piece. It's, like, everything. And there's, like, so many blacks. Grand Nagus, there's so many different, like, shades of black in that game. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, the dyes. Rogue is always fun. They're wrong. I'd have to count. Druids alone, I have a 70 of every race that can be won except the high. Except the high mount, you don't? Rogue is the class I like least. I just can't. Roxy, I've never gotten past like a. I want to say the last one I got to like was 7 or maybe 10. I never get them anywhere to where they're viable. So I just get like bored and I'm just like, nah. So I'm gonna try. I really want to try. So we will see. Aw, we're enemies. I'm done with my key. Gonna chill and remix. Yes, little demon girl. 10K rep left, and I'm done with all achievements. Very good. All achievements. It was a struggle to get them to 70. Roxy, I really like. Now I feel like with a rogue, you have to kind of like mindset be a rogue. Like you have to like put yourself in that position. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Like you want to be all stealthy and, you know, I don't know. It's a mindset. I could just be a really bad at rogue. You're not bad at rogue. You just haven't found your niche yet. You just haven't found your niche. How are you doing? Glad to see you back. Thank you, Grand Negus. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. I missed y'all. I missed you guys. I don't know what happened to my lights. My lights on my my lights, like they're not working right now. I don't know what happened. I probably just have to restart the computer. All you've got is this moment. 21st century was yesterday. Welcome in the Discord, Luke. Now, Luke, you have to be careful. Don't be starting no fights, Luke, because that's what got you banned last time. So please be careful. Give me a moment. Do you know that this guy, the lead singer to NXS, he actually named his daughter Tiger Lily? I'm so happy. Speaking of dies, we get a 2-channel. What? What does that mean? Tell me all about it. I haven't been in Final Fantasy in forever. I heard the new expansion should be rolling out soon. Are you excited? I'll bet you're like super, super excited. 2 dice per piece? Oh, so you're going to be able to like really make some good combinations. That sounds awesome. Awesome. Are there any new classes, any new races coming out? Tell me. You're like my Final Fantasy go-to guru, Grand Negus. Oh, there's 2 new jobs? What are they? And they both look amazing? What are they? That's exciting! I've got to let you know. Oh, there's a female? What? Yes. How do they look? You're going to have to like post pictures in the Discord so I can see. Because I have been away. That is so cool. I'm ready to go. Let's go. What are we doing? That is so cool. I bet there's going to be so many lady cats running around. That's insane. And the 1.0 player will be the VA for the main. What do you mean? Their jobs are Viper, like a warrior out. Oh, wow. And a Pictomancer? What? Sky, that's like the painting dancer from Lost Ark, right? Oh my gosh. I loved that. Yes, I love where she carries that big brush and she's painting all over the place. That was so much fun in Lost Ark. Well, be the VA. What do you mean be the VA for the main? Oh, this is my song, y'all. This area may have you second guessing. Oh no! You'll hit like a wet noodle. It's not just you. Okay, it's good to know it's not just me. All right. Paradise. Oh, the voice actor. Oh, okay, okay. This can do miracles. Do I have to do the instance? This is where my maid is, who was super OP, and now she's not. Yes, you do? Okay. This got to be your mage, right? This is where your mage is? Goodness. I figured. Canvas can do miracles. All right, so I go over there, or I use this, the teleport. Okay, we're going to use the teleport, right? But nothing else once you unlock the flight path. I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh, I can't. Okay, so I can't. Okay. I can mount. I can mount. Dana. Oh, it gets the best of me when I'm sailing. Oh, no! Oh, no. Get away from me! Ah! Takes me away. Mickey, what are you doing? Ah! Okay. Whew. Let's heal. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. You know, and I always forget about these big old spells that you get from like all the, like this like shaman spell, the life storm, and then this stampeding roar. I always forget about them until I'm like almost dead, and I'm like, where's the big spells? Where are the big spells? Let's see. Let's go ahead and do all these. Whatever works. I don't even care. Just all these scrolls. Oh, okay. Whatever the scrolls are, just use them all. Use them all. I use all the scrolls. Is this... Okay. That's an upgrade. Oh, the canvas can do miracles. Just you wait and see. Okay. Everything looks good. Okay. I guess. I'm scared. I have to go in there, right? Chris. Chris. You need to eat, Chris. Something more than just fruit, ma'am. Okay. Do I have to go down there? I am, Grand Negus, I am. I wasn't at first because, like every 2 seconds, it feels like you're changing your gear, right? Which wouldn't be bad if everything wasn't connected to a, hold on, let me show you. If everything wasn't connected to, like, see these little gems? There's like the Haste Mastery, and then this one has Wildfire, Arcanist Edge, Sunstrider's Flourish, like all these things. Eating hand, good, good, very good, Chris. All of these are little trinkets that you add to all your gear, right? So every time you upgrade, you have to make sure that you bring your trinkets along to give you all these extra powers, right? So with this, what do you call it? The Narcissist, it really helped so that you can just like kind of one click and everything will transfer to your upgraded gear, which made it so much easier. Like I literally stopped playing at like level 45. It was just so irritating. Every single time you... Yeah, I'll go this way. Every time you upgraded a piece, you had to resocket it every single time. And it's just so tedious. So, but now with the app, with Narcissus, I can't remember who it is. I think it's Paradox that makes Narcissus. Really got it to where we can just click, click, and done. Excuse me. So that makes it a lot better. It's not quite so... Are we still fighting this crab? Yeah, and then you have to pull it into the next slot. Or if you... Now, when you open up your boxes, like your little... These boxes, they drop every time you complete a quest. And each one has bronze or new gear or new trinkets, right? Which is great. Oh, look, we got upgrades. But see how you're upgrading constantly. So I have to go back and click 2 times to equip everything back to what I had. And then I got to make sure, see, one of them pulled out my meta socket. So I got to go back and put my meta socket back in to make sure everything is equipped again. And that's literally like I've taken 2 steps. You know, that's what it feels like. So yeah. Yeah, the add-ons. You have to use the add-on for this. Otherwise, it feels just dreadful. It's literally like the worst feeling. To me, it just feels like it slows you down so much. And the whole thing with Remix was that you were supposed to be able to just power level through everything. So that's why it was frustrating for me. Oh, no. Oh, that's mine. Okay. Oh, he died first. Let's see if we can do this. It does. You spend 1 to 2 hours leveling just managing the inventory. Like, it's crazy. So it was really, really frustrating me at first. But now that you have, you know, the app or the add-on, it makes it so much easier. So much easier. But you guys don't know about that. Do they still like do you still lose your account for using mods in Final Fantasy? Grand Nagus? There's so many cute mods out there for Final Fantasy. Like the little, the one where it gives the skin of the Lala. It makes them look like little dolls where they have like the ball joint lines. They're so cute. They're so cute. If they catch you, yeah. You did? Sky, no way. I wouldn't even know where to start how to make a mod. Hey, Heartstream, how are you? Welcome to the chat. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome on in. It's an early catter day. How are you, my friend? Did I get him? Did I get him? Okay. You're good? Krilly! Big hugs, Krilly, big hugs. I'm very good. Heartstream, I'm very good. I don't even know what that is, but I'm going to drink it. Can you imagine running through life and just being like, oh, I see a potion, I'm just going to drink it. Like anything. And my house looks great? Really? You work so hard on your house. Through the fields, only to be with you. Dead. Aw, not the Zandalaris. Zandalaris always remind me of Zan. We need to see the updates. They said, oh. I wish I could just randomly pick up money. Right? I wish that like there was just potions and just money laying around anytime you killed something that was attacking you. Have you seen that what do you call it, that That meme, Roxy, where it's like your dude looks like he drops common loot when he's killed. It's like a diss. I look forward to getting more items. Oh, they're having more item slots for housing. Down trail. Is that what it's called? Dawn Trail. Dawn Trail. We are inching our way. Hey, Mike, how are you? I haven't seen you in forever. Welcome in, my friend. How are you feeling? Dawn Trail. Dawn Trail. How are you? Bro looks like a quest giver, right? He stands around with his hands at his sides like an NPC. I had an ex, my son's father, and whenever we would take pictures, he would stand there like a little soldier. Like, and I'm like, no, like, can you turn to the side? Like, I would always have to pose him for our pictures. Like, turn to the side, put your hand in your pocket, turn your head, smile. Can we take the picture, please? Can you not look like an NPC? Like, it would drive me nuts. What are you doing, sir? Can you look like you have a heartbeat, please? Thank you for the Lurk Heart stream. Bro looks like a quest giver. Been busy, moved apartments to a brand new building complex. Is that what it said? A brand new built complex. That's fantastic. That's wonderful. Mike, I was going to call you Pink. Who's attacking me? Who's attacking me? There you are. No, 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 no. Olivia, welcome to the chat, honey. How are you evading me, but you can attack me? That's ridiculous. Get away from me. Where's Mickey? Mickey, come back. Don't mess with them. Mickey, come back! Mickey! Get over here, sir! They're gonna kill you! Mickey, what are you doing? He's like, I'm coming! Olivia, how are you, beautiful? Are you still working on new emotes? You need to remember that when your new emotes go live, to put it in the Discord so that we all know that your Etsy shop has new stuff. Miss Olivia. I haven't for 3 weeks enjoying the mop remix, but yes. Okay. All right, we need to go this way, but I'm afraid this guy's gonna attack me, so we may as well just take him out. Yes, you're still working. They're so cute. Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to grab you, my guy. Ooh. Hello and good morning, Autumn. Hello. I'm very good, sweetheart. How are you? Good morning. It's so good to see you. Big hugs, Mike. Big hugs. Big hugs. I hope you're having a wonderful day. How's your weekend been? How's the new job? Have you started the new job yet? You just woke up? That's got to be an elite. We're not even going to mess with him. I thought you said you had got a new tech job. Run away. Take a bite of my snack, Chris. I remembered my Pop-Tart. This for the past 2 weeks. I have forgot my Pop-Tart. Oh, you're still with your current tech. Okay. That's the way you do it. This one's for you, Chris. Ma'am, you need to eat. You don't have strength if you don't eat. Everybody else is on their mounts. Well, ma'am, if you're not used to promoting your stuff, how are people going to see it, ma'am? People need to see your stuff. Are these all bad guys? Can I go through there? Oh no, those are... Let's go help this guy. It looks like he's got a couple of helpers, but... Ah! No, he's coming after me! Oh, okay. That wasn't so bad. You going over there too? Can we tame the dragons? Or do we have to learn to tame them like we did last time? Man, it took me forever to learn how to tame dragons. And if I already know how to tame dragons on one, does that mean I can tame them on all my hunters? Oh, no, 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 no. Get out of here, get out of here. You already know on all of you. Oh, if one, then it's all? Okay. Eat thing is a thing. Eating is a thing. Yes, Grand Agus, eating is a thing. You need to eat. You need to eat. That's the way you do it. Get your money for nothing. I posted on my Twitter, but I'm very careful. No, you can always. You literally have the artist badge for our chat because some of our Discord and chat emotes are from you, ma'am. You post all about your emotes, okay? You may need the book for them, but I can't remember. That's because, Chris, I have Tinker Toy, my Mechanome, has tamed Sun. I think it's still Sun and Kane, if I'm not mistaken. That's how long it's been since I've been with her. Yeah, I had to get like all the rep and all that to get her to have they're the black dragons, and I had to work to get the rep in order to tame them. But I didn't know if it was available on all my hunters after that or just one. Recoil, welcome in, my friend. How are you? Welcome on in. I have to post them in digital and yes, no, self promo, honey, self promo. You can do, or you can do digital and create it. It's either one. Olivia, it's up to you, but yeah, I'm totally fine either one. You know, Kitten was going to sleep in since it's Saturday, but today I might go to this local Father's Day event. Like, there's fathers out there that probably have daughters. Of course! Autumn, do it. Go. Go. Have an absolute blast. Last night, I actually missed the art walk, which is once a month, the first Friday of every month, they do the art walk. But we went to Chewy's. And I would have sent, you know, I would have taken pictures, but I always take pictures of Chewy's. And is it self promo? Is that what it's called? Yeah, the self promotion. But I mean, some of those, I know that sometimes it's like the streamers, or like, look, Darth Valeria, she posts when because she does YouTube videos, so she could post there. No, it's self promotion, but it has the little headphones, but it's not just for Twitch streaming. Like, I've had people whenever, why is my music not going? Whenever they need like money for a GoFundMe, their GoFundMe, what is going on with my music? Anytime they need to post anything, Olivia, oh my God! Oh no! It's for anything. I'm gonna die. I'm fixing to die right now. Right now. Ah! See, I only remember the... Get away! Anymore. And then she runs too fast! Okay. Whew! Did that person help me? Probably did. They probably did. I know, Recoil. It's been a while, my friend. How have you been? Have you been playing some rugby? Or have you been gaming? What is new with you? Hey, Anger! New phone. Who dis? Hey, Anger. How are you? How was your birthday the other day at the game? Do I have to go in there? Is that where I'm going? Okay. Let's go in there. Yeah, honey. I've had people post all kinds of stuff in self-promo. GoFundMe, YouTubes, whatever you have. You go ahead and put it in there, babe. Florida don't even recognize. Autumn don't even recognize these tomboys. Just how some things never change, and it's hard to. Yeah. And then she makes that little scream. Was awesome. Got the win. There you go. There you go. Asking first before I post it. You, Olivia, just know that this is telling you. You can write it down. Take a picture. Always, always. Like I said, you have the artist badge in the chat because your emotes are in our Discord and in our chat. So anytime, anytime. Took forever to get home though. Aw. Did it really? Mickey, you didn't do anything, sir. Oh, I guess they died too because we're all coming back. Boo! Want promo? Go to self-promo. Only in the kitten Discord. Sir! He went right behind me. Sir, that's not fair. You're lucky I love a good-looking Zandalari. No, I was kidding. Yeah. What are we doing? Like, do I have to go in there? Okay, I'm going to try and just get away. Run away! Run away! Okay. Woo! Yes! I mean, can we get at least one level today? My goodness! Hey, Zan! We were just talking about you, Mr. Zandalari. Zanzaful! Welcome, welcome to the chat. All right, let me get out of here. Secret, okay. So now, what are we doing? What are we doing? The ritual stone. If you come upon these, 3 of these stones, bring them back to me. Great. Now I gotta run around like a chicken with my head cut off. 3.5 hours for just a 2-hour trip. My goodness. 3.5 hours. But, you know, if it was Buffalo, I would do it. I would take a 3-hour trip for a 2-hour game. You know what I mean? Like, I would. I would. Zan, when was the last time you had lasagna, sir? Is that one of them? Those stones are super rare. It's probably worth it to do other quests instead. Okay, okay. I literally blew from 45 to like 60 in like 2 hours. And all day yesterday I got from 60 to 66? Like what? How come I can't level as fast as I was? I'm just gonna... We're going to start all over. Let me start all over. I can't get it. Way more experience? Oh, okay. Well, no wonder. That's what Chris was saying. You know, my Olivia loves this song. When we're cooking together, she will put this song on. Love is a battlefield. I hope that Pat Benatar knows that her music has carried on to generations. No one can tell us we're love. Searching our hearts for some love. Anything new? Anything good? Anything? Love is a battlefield. All right, now. Okay, let's go back to the Claxy. Do I have any quests down here? This one. Okay, Chris, your laugh was Dee's alarm. Tell him good morning, Dee, good morning. Chris, this one, like it's on the mountain and I was like ready, I could not find it. Maybe you can help me. I think that's where I got stuck. But then there's, okay, we can do this one. I love the Claxy area. Dee's so funny. We are young. I don't know how Dee is so good at this game. It's like Zan. Like, how do y'all get so good at this game? Watching Zan play Plunderstorm was insane. It was insane. I could not be that good at PvP in a million years. There's a cave on the side? Okay. Okay. Because I went all around it and I even went underwater. And I was like, where? How do I get in? It's not on the top. And then I tried to fight the porcupine on the top of the hill. It's a pet battle? No. Professional gamer. Professional gamer. Hashtag gamer. Toward the coast, but not at the bottom. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Good, because I was losing my mind, and I almost abandoned the quest because I was just like, I was literally running around there for like 30 minutes. I was like, what am I doing? Halfway down from the pet battle. Okay. Just, no. Goodness. We get much more. Pickly pork. The pickly pork. That's so funny. We are young. Heartache we stand. No promises, no demands. Quote of the day. Right? Come on, Mickey. Let's go. We got things to do. Oh, do I have to go inside here? I had literally gone in all the different sides on this one. And I couldn't. This was this one. Right? Am I right? Okay, okay. How do I get to that center? Because I went to all the other chambers. And I did everything. And it's not working. I don't know where else to go. So that's why I stopped this one. Because if I keep going, it just blows me back. And it killed Mickey like 3 times. I can't fly in here. So. Run down in the corridors on the sides? Around the orbs? Okay, hold on. Like a flower pattern. Oh, Mickey, get away from there. You're gonna die, sir. You're gonna die. So am I. Ah! They're all gonna kill me. Run down the corridor, huh? Run down the corridor. Well, that's what you have to do. There's, okay, well, what's the other option? What is the other option, sir? Oh, blink! Of course! Or the shadow, right? That shadow thing? And I can get past there? I do. I have that. Wait. I destroyed them all. I was like, I'm never going to use this. Whoops. Well, oh well. Maybe next time. Soul shape? Soul shape? I can do it with soul shape? Grandigas! I don't. I'm terrible at this game. I don't. Okay, so let's go. What is it? It's a... It's a cogwheel. The cog is in the chest? Or in the helm? So soul shape, right? Okay. So now I go cogwheel. I know. Is that good? I'm good? I know my fave, right? Okay, so now I do soul shape. Sir, that did not work at all. Sir, that didn't work at all. That didn't work for any... Zanzibar! Sir! Zan? I went halfway down the ramps and went under. Okay. Oh, we could try that. We could try that. Pro gamer. I teleported right into it? Okay. Okay, let's try that one again. Sometimes I wonder if Blizzard like looks at my stats and they're like, hey, Secretariat, how are you? Welcome to the chat. Where are my achievements? Just because I think it's funny. Achievements. Character. Oh, my stats. Where's deaths? Total deaths, 23. 23. Yeah, you're doing good. Very good. I was going to ask if you need assistance, but I think you're back on it. Yes. Sky, I'm on NA. We were just talking about all of our good friends on EU. Oh. Okay. I'm trying to get as close as I can. 23, that's rookie numbers. Oh, it worked. It worked. It worked that time. Poor Mickey. He's like, why didn't you take me with you? All right. So, Mickey, what are you doing? Mickey died? Mickey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Burr, burr, burr. Happening to me. Get him! Get him! Did he kill Mickey like that fast? What? How? What is going on? Rhino, hello, my friend. Welcome to the chat. I'm dying. Where is it? Okay. I need Mickey. These people are killing me. Okay, there's nothing to attack. Mickey, what are you doing? Why are you dying? Why does he keep dying? Why does he keep dying? Hello, Rhino. Hello. At least I didn't die that time. This is rough. This is a rough one, Rhino. How are you, my friend? So good to see you. What are you doing? Why does... You know what? Where is it that I can't see it? That it keeps hitting me? See? I don't even see it! Okay. Am I good? Am I good? Oh! Oh! 2 dead Mickeys. 4 dead Mickeys, right? Oh, my little me. Look at all of him. All right, now I gotta get back. Now I gotta go back. It's a massacre out here, Mickey, no. Can I go back? Oh, okay. Okay, I just ran through that one. Teleport back how? Well, I'm going to, but it's like it's on a cooldown. So I have to wait. You love this setup? Rhino. I learned how to do transitions. Check this out. What? What? I'm a pro streamer. Hey! Okay, Chris. Okay. Okay. Why is he doing sailing again? No. Why do you keep shuffling the same like 10 songs? It's so ridiculous. Right? I am a pro streamer. I actually took time and I was like, you know what? I'm going to learn this. Coley Pops! Coley Pops! Okay. Coley Pops said, make it pink. Make it pink. Hold on. Where's my mouse? So we'll go back to pink. How are you, Coley? Chris! Finger guns for the sub. Pew pew. Pew pew. Finger guns for the sub. Pew pew. Pew pew. How are you, Coley Pops? Welcome, welcome to the chat. Okay, now. Yes! We did it! We did it! Pew pew! Pew pew! Ah! We did! I can't believe we did it! Zanzafal! Thank you, sir! Since I destroyed everything else. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. Okay. Now we're going to go back to this and we're going to change this back out to my roar because I like that one better. Booyah! Yay! Chris, I just had to wait for the teleport to cool down again so I could use it again. And can we revive Mickey, please? Oh. Team No Pants. I'm sorry. I should know that because my daughter, Olivia, I swear to God, she comes in the house and she like, the first thing she does is take off her pants. Like she wears like her long t-shirts. She hates wearing pants. It's so funny. She'll like clean out the litter boxes or the, like take out the trash and she just hands them to me. She's like, you're wearing pants. So I can take them outside. Welcome, welcome to the chat. Thank you so much for the biddies. I really appreciate it. Rhino, it's not even funny, sir. Like, she's crazy. And she's 14. I'm like, ma'am, you're 14. You need to wear pants, ma'am. She's like, this is my house. If I can't be comfortable in my own house, where else can I be comfortable? And I'm like, you have a point. Roxy. Say, do you know how hard it is to get that child who is a tomboy to wear a bra? She hates the fact that she even has a chest at all and is just distraught that she even has to put one on in the morning. I literally have to buy her like bralettes or sports bras because she refuses to wear like real bras, as she calls them, real bras. If there's a clasp in the back, she's like, that's a no-go. Not gonna happen. It's like a cat with water. You cannot get her to put them on. So as soon as she gets home, it's like she flings them across the room. It's great. She's so funny. Right, Roxy? I mean, and I get it. I love her, bless her heart. They're the worst anyways, right? I literally can do it with one hand, but I'm 45 and, you know, I've been doing this for years. But she is just like, no, this is just too much. This is too much. I can't. She cannot be bothered with a bra that has clasps. Lord forbid. She's so funny. My little Olivia. She's too funny. So I'm going to get her some bralettes this next school year because heaven forbid. Heaven forbid. She's just not the one. She's not the one. Oh, so let's go do this one since Chris told me where it actually was. Maybe I can find it now. Oh my goodness. This is taking forever. You guys are like, you really went from 45 to 60 in 2 hours? There's no way. Not the way you game. Everyone's walking. You will do. At you. Oh, look, there's one of these things up here. All right, so now we're close to the hill. And we are going to be... Okay, let's see. Now she said... Okay, there's the porcupine that I could not kill for the life of me. So she said it's on the side. There's a cave we have to go in that I completely must have missed. Totally doable. If we did dungeons, we could do Dee's 4-hour, 15 minutes thing. Yes! Seriously. You want a piece of my... I believe Dee could do it. You're lucky. You're like, woman? Let's see. Let's see. Because I must be blind because I don't see the cave that I need to go in. Remember I said that there was this hill and there's this porcupine pet battle? And you said that there's a cave I have to go in, but I can't find the cave. So I'm like, I'm just trying to find where I go in. This is for Seeker the Bloodseeker. I would go immediately there. We have spotted another paragon buried in the amber, hidden in the water. So do I have to go into the water? Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Hidden in the water, it says. It's in the water. You mean to tell me? It's in the water. I can't. Dun, 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 dun. And I came down here. Looking in the water for a cave or something. It says it's going that way. Unless it's all wrong. Let's kill the blowfish. We may as well do something while we're doing nothing. Oh, he's mad. Oh, he got so mad. Do you see his little face? He got so mad. Dun, 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 dun. It says I'm 92 yards away. What am I missing? And then I kept looking for, like, am I supposed to use an item? I don't see it anywhere. That's why I was just going to abandon this quest and get it again. Maybe I thought maybe it was broken. There we go. I'm so lost. I don't see anything in the water. What it's like. There's a big old cave. Am I just not far enough away to see the cave? Behind that mask you use. And did you think this fool could never win? Is that you, Chris? Down in the water. There it is! Is that it? That's gotta be it! There's Chris! There's Chris! Woohoo! We found it! Without without you on my mind, but I'm still standing. How does Chris get the best names, y'all? Her name is Elf. Y'all, Chris gets the best names every time. She got Halloween. Y'all, I can't. Yay! Be a clown by now. Yay! Oh. Uh-oh. Here they come. After all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. No, sir. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, now we have more quests to do. Yay! This is where I got stuck. Because she's Chris, right? That's the only reason. They're like, no, no, no. If Chris makes a name, it's open. It's open. I'm still standing. Every day. Looking like a true survivor. Feeling like a little kid. Chris gets what she wants. Let's go. Pieces of my life without you on my mind. And thank you, Zan, because I would have never figured that other one out. Like, it was driving me nuts. Driving me nuts. Chris gets whatever she wants. Here we go. Starfish meat. It's like, Chris wants his name? Okay. I guess we got to release it. They do. Somebody has it but hasn't played in, 3 years. Release. They release it. We release it for Chris. Grand Nagus, do you ever think that maybe you'll come back to WoW? Or are you just going to stay with Final Fantasy? I know you've invested a lot of time in Final Fantasy. I'm just curious. Because I'm really hoping they bring Sylvanas back. I know! I know! I would love to see our lovely queen come back. Dark Lady, watch over you. That was a bit too leisurely. No different than the days before. Not looking like it at the moment? Okay. I mean, that's fair. You play what you like. She walked in through the outdoor. I like that with all this underwater stuff, I don't have to worry about drowning. And if it was warm, she wouldn't wear much more. Raspberry beret. Let's go. Get him. Get him. So I'm wondering what color. We have our bathroom is done in like grays right now. I'm thinking I would like a different color for the summer going into fall. And I'm really liking this teal color. When we go today to go looking around, we might, like I said, get shower curtain and the mats. So I think I'm going to be looking for that. I know my honey won't let me get like pink because it's not just my bathroom. And then my trainer, he's going to be 22 next week. His birthday's next week. So I got to get him a little birthday present. He's so sweet. He's going to school for like physical therapy or something like that. So he can be like a rehab person. So yeah, I'm excited. Good for him. Oh, I don't want to fight this shark. Do I have to fight the shark? Oh, we do. I'm sorry, Sharky. Don't get mad, Chris. Don't look. Don't look. She wasn't berry. Can you find in a second-hand store? Oh! There's a lot of sharks in these areas. Hey! Hail, son of Jedi! Welcome to the chat, Jedi-san. How are you, sweetheart? How have you been, my friend? Welcome in. How was work? How's the streams? I know, all the sharks. All the sharks. Why is it playing like the same 6 songs that I've listened to like 10 million times? No. No. Literally played this song when I first turned it on, but okay. Waking up. Are you going to get some foodies? Get you some foodies? Are you? Oh. I was like, is he killing something else? Yes, he is. These are the things I could do without. I'm waking up too. I'm waking up too. These are the things I... You know, if I sleep past like 7 in the morning, Jettison, I feel... Fish are friends, not food. I feel like I'm like wasting the day away. I just can't. I can't sleep late. But then I'm like, all groggy by noon. Fish are friends. I want French toast, but I don't want to get up. Oh my gosh. I haven't had French toast in a long time. I need to make me some French toast. Aww. He's like, don't you hurt my buddy. I'm not your buddy, guy. Yeah, I can't do it. Unless I'm sick. That's how you know I'm really sick. If I just sleep during the day, then I'm really sick. Mom always says I'm like a cat that I'll sleep all day. All things considered, I've never felt more at home in an MMO than I do with Final Fantasy. I never did an instance with WoW just to listen to the music, so I do that all the time. Really? Oh, I love that, Grennegas. I'm so glad that you have found a place where you feel at home, because I feel that way with WoW. You know what I mean? Like, I love that. I love that. Dirty Ramen Balls! Welcome to the chat! Ooh! That little emote. Ooh! That's so cute. Good morning, and welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful Catterday. What are you up to today? I'm doing great. Just trying to level in Remix. Hey, Zockman, how are you? Welcome in, my friend. Welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Just waking up. I've been awake. Once you start, oh my gosh. I've been awake since like 5 o'clock this morning. I'm like, but once I wake up, I can't go back to sleep. I'm doing well. What are your plans for the weekend, Zockman? Zockman? Why isn't it pronounced Spiderman? Because it's not his name. He's not Todd Spiderman. He's a Spider-Man. Tell me where that's from. Where is that from? I'm the one that added you the other day. Oh, you're Orion! Dirty Raw. I was like, Orion. And I was thinking, I was like, who do I know that's Orion? I was like, I guess I'll add them. And, you know, if they turn into a jerk, then I'll just block them. It's from Friends! Mookau, it is from Friends. It is from Friends. Moo Cow, welcome to the chat. Orion, it's good to see you. Thank you for letting me know, because I would have had no idea. It is from friends. Good job. Good job, Moo Cow. Good job. I wanted to name my son Orion for the longest time. And my mom kept saying, now I want ramen, right? Right? My mom kept saying that people would make fun of him. And I was like, how would they make fun of Orion? And she was just like, Orion. And I was like, no, Mom, that's a strong name. But we ended up settling on River. And now that my son's name is River, I can't see him as an Orion. Like, he's a River. He's my River Man. I call him River Man all the time. And so, yeah, I can't call him Orion. Okay, I got the blood vials. Okay, this is what I need. You won't. I love making like the top ramen. My daughter always calls them toppin' ramen. I call them top ramen. And I boil it, and then I drain all the water out, and then I crack an egg in it, and I spin it in the pot. So the egg gets on the noodles. It's so delicious. And then you put butter, and then the little beefy like package in it. That's like a heart attack in a bowl, but it's so good. It's so good, y'all. You're a Taurus as well? Oh, nice. I swear they played this song like 10 minutes ago. I have like 6 hours worth of music on this, and it wants to play all the same song. Okay, there we go. If I don't have good music, y'all, music is life. Music is life. If I don't have good music, I don't know what to do with myself. Music can literally like put me in a bad mood. If I hear like music that I don't like, it literally changes my mood. But if you put good music on, I'm like right as rain. I could be in a bad mood and it changes my mood instantly. You're a Sagittarius? Zachman, I call Sagittarius Sagittariables because as children, Sagittarius are terrible. My Jewel is a Sagittarius, my oldest. Now she's in law school and is amazing. But as children, Sagittarius are just bad kids. And she literally used to, like, my stepmom, bless her heart, she had a dog named Solo when Jewel was like 1 year old. And she would feed him the ketchup, and she left the refrigerator open. And it ended up like blowing out the refrigerator unit. And she would brush his teeth with my mom's toothbrush, and she was a terrible child, but she's such a good person now. Good morning, Moo Cow. You didn't like these quests, traveling through the water? I usually don't. But these ones, because it's not like, where is it, like Vashir, where everything is underwater. I like being underwater and coming out and then going, you know what I mean? I don't mind every once in a while. But I don't like the whole thing being in water. I can't do that. That says that you were a terrible child, but you're a good person. I am a Pisces. So I'm always in my feelings, and it doesn't help that, you know, premenopause is hitting. But yeah, Pisces all the way. Just beat it. Beat it. So I'm a dreamer. My head is always in the clouds. I'm a hopeless romantic. And I talk a lot of crap. Like, I talk smack like you wouldn't believe. Yeah, you're a terribly nice person. Who's sprung right? My parents told me I was a good child. Aw. Well, in comparison, Jewel was an angel compared to the others. But yeah, she was just a little tyrant. But that's okay. She's fantastic now. She's actually doing an internship at a law firm. She's doing 1 month at a law firm, and then she's doing a month at Harris County. So she'll be in the county clerk's office doing her internship there, and then she's going to be in like a big law firm that does like, what happened? That does personal injury law. So she's getting a little taste of everything. So it's really great. I'm really proud of her. My sister was a terrible child. I'm sure every big brother, are you the big brother or the little brother? I'm sure every brother says that about their sister. I guarantee it. No one wants to be defeated. I'm always a problem. I'm autistic, so if you don't like me, fight me. I'll eat your toes. You're the oldest? Okay, so you're the older brother? I have a younger brother, and I love my younger brother. I love him to death. But we always would call him Baby God because he was the youngest. So he would get the preferential treatment, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm the middle child, ramen bowls. And so my oldest sister, she, you know, was the oldest. So she got all the perks. I got all the hand-me-downs from her because we're only 11 months apart. Josie's on a vacation far away. But, and then my younger brother, of course, was the baby. And I follow this TikToker, and he's like a therapist. And your sister's a year older? And the way he does like the oldest child, the second child, or the middle child, and the youngest child, like the little stereotypes, it's so funny because it resonates with me so well. Friends left to talk to. Right, and I'm in trouble. You know I'd do anything for you. Stay the night, but keep it undercover. Dang, y'all! Finally, we got a ding! 67. Finally. Tonight. Oh, those are easy to kill. Why are they so easy? Okay. Talent point. Let's see. Where are we at? Okay. Oh, you can't change talent points while you're in combat. When was I in combat? Okay. It keeps putting me in combat. Okay, you know what? Let's get out of here. You can have the way I'm feeling. All these jams, right? We are not old. I'm 45 and I'm still not old. Not old. I'm seasoned. Okay? Seasoned. Wait. Am I supposed to kill those guys? Am I supposed to kill those guys? Yeah. Oh, okay. I guess we are supposed to kill those guys. Yeah. And I don't want to use your love tonight. Oh, we are. We are. Okay. I need some air. I need air! Tonight, I just want to lose your love tonight. Sing it with me! Ah! Get him, get him, get him. Ah! Oh, we got this. I'm over seasoned like a nice cast iron pan. I have the prettiest cast iron pan, Chris, and I cannot use it because it takes too long to heat up. It just takes too long. Am I turning this in over here? No? Okay. Okay. Well seasoned, right? Well seasoned. We are not old. I'm always like making fun of my poor mom because she has bad knees. Well, in my family, we have bad knees. My abuelita had bad knees. She had to get a knee replacement. And my mom has really bad knees. And whenever she's like, oh, I'm always like, making fun of her. My knees. Yesterday, I'm getting up from my seat at Chewy's and I was like, oh, my knee. I was like, oh my God, here it comes. Here it comes. It's happening. It's happening. I didn't think it was going to happen that soon. I need to get knee braces or something. Okay, let's get this talent point. Do we want this one? That's the one that's 1.5. And what's this one? 2 extra charges for barb shop. And I look at the end of the month in horror and I see another name day there. The only good thing there is the release of Down Trail 1 day after my name day. So I get the oh, it's 1 day after your name day? What? I love that. Let's do this one. If I see you next to never. You look at the end of the month in horror. Ah! Grand Nagus. Sir, you should not look at it in horror. But I cannot wait to see screenshots of the new expansion. I'm so excited for all of my friends who are really into Final Fantasy. You're not old, sir. You're not old. You shouldn't look at it with dread. You should look at it as another year of life. You're alive. You're living, breathing, experiencing Final Fantasy. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Last somehow. I can't listen to slow stuff. I'm trying to get hype. No. I was listening to the song earlier, but we'll let it play because I like the song. My mom does not like this song. And she always tells me, your dad used to love this song. My bad. I don't know what to tell you, ma'am. Should I do these quests too? I may as well, right? The Heart of Fear. Conversation. You just now realize I'm playing WoW? Yes, we're playing WoW. We are playing WoW. It's part of the achievement for the zone? Okay. Then we shall do them all. Except for the blue quests. We don't need the blue quests. Alright. Alright. I can fly at least halfway there. Hurry, boy, it's waiting there for you. I wish I could have a Klaxi for a pet. You're actually paying more attention to me talking? Yeah. I try to keep you guys entertained while I play. Because my gameplay is not good, even. It might be a little wah-wah, but it's not good. So I don't expect you guys to be here for the gameplay. So yeah. I have to keep you guys entertained in another way. Oh, Will? You're going for the Shaw corruption illusion in the zone. Okay. Listen to me. I have no idea what's going on, right? No idea. You got exalted in 2 days? Wow. Exalted? What am I? What's my rep with the Klaxi? Okay, so I'm revered right now. Whatever do, I've got some range down and out. You know what I haven't done? I haven't opened any of these in a while. Things we never had. All right, so this is an upgrade or no? Okay. I don't think that's an upgrade. Okay, this is an upgrade. There's an upgrade. Is that an upgrade though? No. Okay. It's gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. Oh. Let's get all these. Down in Africa. All right, so what's missing? Okay, so now I have one more tinker from my shoulder. Okay. Holy Martyr. Does that, no, is that for me too though? All right, load out. Use current setup. Why do I always have to do this? Critical strike and mastery. Accept. And then neck and finger. Versatility. And then one in armor, I guess. I guess. All right, let's save that one. And then this one. Okay. So can we delete these ones? How do we delete these? Okay. Oh, okay. Come here, come on, baby. All right, so now I have this one, and that's equipped. Okay, good. Okay. You see? This takes so much time. Do you? I don't think I've had it before, Chris. All right, so now let's make these gems. Is it? I can't wait to see it. I haven't seen it yet. Call me. All right, so these are all 2s. When they hit 3s, we can make bigger ones. And then when they get 3s, 3. Okay, so let's move these up here. I don't even know if these are like working for me, but all right, now let's scrap some of this stuff. Because all you're doing is cluttering my bags. Call me. Oh, okay. Let's scrap them. I am, right? 1 minute? Okay, okay. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I'm learning. I'm learning. Oh, I have another box I haven't opened. Did I not hit scrap? There's always a piece of gear. Okay, good. Let's bring that down. Anytime, any place, anywhere. Okay, let's scrap this. Done and done. All right, let's go more questing. To me, that takes forever, Chris. But remember, I have the patience of a toddler. Remember, don't forget. I'm not... I know where I get it from, too. My Maya has no patience. Another weekend, you'll be a pro, right? I'll be swimming in Mog. I'll be swimming in it. All right, where are we going? Okay. Am I supposed to go inside the tree? Wait. I have to go inside, right? And I'm getting faster. And once I get the loadout at 70, the one that I want, and everything is done, then it'll just be like boom, 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 like nothing. Then hit the little brush at the top of your bag so it cleans it. This is the first time, did you notice that this is the first time I actually combine my bags? Because I usually like would open each bag, and I had like certain bags, like this bag at the end would be my bag that of whatever I was going to send to the auction house. So I would put everything in that bag, and then, you know what I mean? Like I always had specific way of doing things. And then when I was setting up this tune, I was like, you know what? Let me see how it feels to have them all combined. So this is the first time I've ever had them combined. So it feels really, really different. You scrub it. Okay. And it puts all the gems together too? Excuse me. I see that. Now hit the brush at the top and sort it so you don't have to move things around. Okay. Oh, okay. So how did it sort it? Oh, all these are together. See, that's what I was trying to do earlier, is put all these dang scrolls together. Wonderful. Okay. Something is bringing you down. Am I going the right way? Why are you down? Is it the rumor? Oh, my bad. Sorry, guy. Ah! Oh, we'll make it so, okay, it goes to the top. Okay. They're going around. All of my friends are talking. Hey. Oh, here we go. And the stars above. How long have I been? Luke, welcome in, welcome in. I've been playing WoW for about 18 years. Not that I'm any good at it, but that's how long I've been playing. I love this game. I'll be playing till the servers are shut down. There are add-ons to group items even if you have one big bag, even beyond the default sort. Really? I'll have to remember that. How come this is not working? What am I doing wrong? Oh, never mind. I have to attune it. You see, Luke, like yeah. But I love this game. And if my friend Natch was here, he would tell you that I just play this game to play dress up. That's dope. I've been on since 2007 and just now understanding how to be good. Yes. And that's what everybody tells you. Just get good, right? Just get good. I love this game, though. I've been playing since I was pregnant with my son because I was bedridden and I needed something to do. So, and he graduated last year from high school. He's going to be, or he just turned 19. So, yeah, it's crazy. I've been playing for a long time. Now, do I have to defeat the terror? Hey, baby. Am I waiting for something? But it doesn't even have dies. I know. Grand Negus. But that's why we have to get variations of everything. Oh, I need to fight. Hold on. That's why I have like this skirt in like a million different colors, right? That's why I have my skirts in like a million different colors. That's cool. I mainly focus PvP. Oh, do you? See, so you're one of those like top tier raiders that I could never be because I freak out in any kind of grouped content unless it's comp stomp. I can roll comp stomp all day because it's just the computer and I'm good. I'm good against the computer. And sometimes I will do like, I used to love doing, what is it called? Brawlers Guild. Oh, that was so much fun for me. I will do PvPs for like if there's a specific Mog that I really want. Like the black bow with the what do you call it? The skull. I really wanted that one, so I did that. Arenas, yeah, arenas. I think I've only done that like once or twice, maybe. I'm not really big into arenas, but yeah. But I can choose the color I want, and I don't have to live with the variation. Right? That's so true. I wish they would bring dyes in. But do it the way that Guild Wars does it, where once you open it, you can use it a million times, and it never goes away. Like, you don't have to go to the auction house and buy it over and over. If I change my mind, I can just change it. Like, literally just change it at a whim a million times over. Not gonna lie. Yes! Luke, I have, like, my damage. I really get extremely happy when I'm top 3. Even in Comp Stomp. If I'm top 3 damage, I'm just tickled. I'm tickled pink. So, yeah, I totally get that. I got my first real 6-string over at the 5. That makes my heart just so happy. Because then I feel like I'm getting good, right? I'm getting good. Had a band and we tried real hard. Every day, kitten, let's be honest. I'm getting good every day. Grand Egg is every day. Oh, when I look back now. Every day. We're getting better. We're getting better. That's for sure. And I'm branching out with new... I died. 25. And I'm learning new things, and I'm branching out a little bit more and a little bit more every day. Hey, Neo, how are you? Welcome to the chat. At the drive-in. And that's when I met you. Ah! Mickey! Can what? Can you release so I can raid you? Are you streaming, Little Demon Girl? I'm waiting over here. I hardly quest when leveling up. Usually just spam time walking. Thank you, Little Demon Girl, for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Finger guns for the raid. Pew, 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 pew. Thank you. I appreciate you, beautiful. Hardly quest when I'm leveling up. Usually just spam time walking dungeons for the large XP boost at the end. Every dungeon. Yes. Now, time walking, I love time walking. Time walking is super, super fun for me. Leveling up and getting big damage. Welcome in, raiders. If for those of you who don't know me or coming in with a raid, my name is Kitten Pop. I am an MMO streamer, but mostly I focus on World of Warcraft, although I dabble in Sword Art and Final Fantasy and Guild Wars, but you know, World of Warcraft is my whole heart. So as I was telling people earlier, I will be playing WoW till the servers go down. Welcome on in. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful Saturday. Question and random. Have you seen Yes! Voltron? Me and my brother used to watch Voltron all the time, and we had all the pieces to the original Voltron toy to put it all together, Neo. But we had the metal ones before they made them in plastic, and they were the coolest toys. I have yet to find a Voltron toy, original, like metal Voltron toy. I love Voltron. We used to watch them, the cartoons all the time. One of the best cartoons back then. Before there were Transformers, right? We had Voltron. Speaking of Transformers, I just got a new Soundwave. I got Soundwave with his 2 little cassettes. They're so cute. I love Soundwave. Let's see. I don't want to die again. Let's try not to get the pack. We used to have the die. Yeah, the die-cast ones. I'm buying a plastic one that's 16 inches. That's insane. I love that. But it has the LED and sound effects. Yes. Oh, new follows. Luke, thank you so much for the follow. I love that sound effect. It's Battletoads, y'all. Battletoads. For those of you who don't know what that sound effect is, there was an old game called Battletoads, and when you would pause the screen, that's the sound that would play while you were on pause. And it's just a nostalgic sound for me, so that's my follow sound. I'm gonna go chill. No worries, Little Demon Girl. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for the raid. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Make sure you eat. Make sure you eat. You are very nice. I definitely appreciate a streamer going above and beyond. Thank you, Luke. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. 100% wasn't streaming while typing in your stream and doing keys earlier. Oh, lovely. You're so sweet. A lot of times during the week, I lurk in your stream. I want you to talk. You need to talk in your streams. I feel bad like taking you away from your keys and talking to you because you type. But I love seeing you because you're so good. Little demon girl, you're so good. So yeah. Hey, Brenna, how are you, sweetheart? Brenna, I started a rogue. Girl, I started a rogue. Oh no, I can't even do raids and keys like you do. It's an original sound effects from the anime. Is it? Voltron was your first anime? Aww. Voltron was definitely, you know, the other day we were streaming and somebody asked me like what my favorite animes were. And I totally didn't even remember that Voltron is an anime. Rogue Life. I had seen, what's his name? Belagar on YouTube, and he was like showing like the different class changes that should be coming, and I saw the what is it? The Warlock, my goodness, I can't even think. The Warlock changes, and so I was looking at the timestamps on the bottom, and I saw one for the Rogues, and I was like, ooh, let me check this out. So I listened to it, and I was like, maybe I should get into a rogue and, you know, really actually put some time and effort into it, Brenna. So that's why I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and make a rogue and see if I can't bring her into the War Within. People say that it isn't, but it is, right? The animation is old school. I keep thinking Roblox, but that's not what I'm trying to say. Robotech. It's Robotech. My daughter is all about Roblox. Did you guys hear that IKEA is going to have a store in Roblox? Like you can actually like get paid working at the IKEA store in Roblox. It's so funny. My little Olivia was like, how come I'm not 18, Mom? I'm sorry. Yeah, you can actually be like a rep for, hold on a second and I'll show you guys the link. In case you guys want a summer job, for Roblox, it's crazy. I don't know how and I think it's for EU. I'm not sure if you have to. Try that. That should be the link. That's the link I sent my daughter, and she was like, no, how come I can't do it? I was like, I'm so sorry, my love. She's not old enough. But yeah, it's so funny. I was like, what? You're joking. I thought it was like a joke at first, but no, turns out it's not. So funny. So funny. And you turn me. Wait, like play the game. Yes! Like play that. Brenna, you can literally work in the IKEA store inside Roblox. Go look at the link. I know. My head hurts. I thought it was a joke at first. That's great. Bro, go apply. Go apply. Brenna, go apply. There's so many ways to make money these days outside of like retail. Like do it all day long. Like if I knew anything about Roblox, I would do it. If I played Roblox like I play World of Warcraft, done. Done and done. Yeah. Apply, get that bag. Do what you love. Excuse me. And you tell me. All right, so Chris said to do the blue quest. So we're going to do the blue quest. If it was right, Neil, I was thinking like, just wait. IKEA is going to move to Minecraft. I know it. I know they are. Because that's just where this is going. You know what I mean? That's where this is going. Do I need to go to Zeltes? Zalves? Am I saying that wrong? Yeah, I've never played Neo, but my daughter loves it. And when she gets a new, like, so yeah, take me to Zelvest. Yeah. Whenever she shows me, like, her new invisible head or the horns or anything, like, I'm just like, this is fantastic. And this is why she has a Cash App card. So, like, if I ever want to give her money for either her PlayStation or her Roblox, like, have fun. Have at it. And she's so funny. She's very, very clever, my Olivia. She's like, Mom, don't worry about anybody ever stealing my money from my Cash App, because if I'm not using it, I lock it. And I'm like, you can lock your Cash App card? She's like, yeah, Mom, you can lock it when you're not using it. There's a thing on the app on the phone that you can lock your Cash App card so nobody can use it. Smart girl. Smart girl. So, yeah. Have fun. Have at it, Brenna. I hope you get it. I hope you get the job. That would be fantastic. But Neo, I'm sure this is just like the start of things like that in these kinds of games. Ah, Recoil, thank you. Smart girl. My Savannah and Olivia are they're the same? Oh, I love that. Do I just drop off whenever I want? Oh, okay. I'm supposed to blow people up. Y'all, I'm not even here today. Target not. What am I doing? My blood runs cold. What is your Savannah doing? I love that. Oh, I don't know what I did wrong, but I did something wrong and I missed it. Diggy Diggy Hole is about the only thing I know, right? Grand Angus, my daughter, she'll be like, because she's all about Minecraft too. If they did that in Minecraft, she'd be all about it too. So she's like, she'll show me the different kinds of blocks and how hard it is to get. And then she used to have a server. I'm going to get off of this because I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, of course. Just too much. So she'll show me all these different things, and then they all had a server. I paid for her to have a server because she was like getting really good grades that year. So I was like, okay, Meha, I'm going to pay for your monthly server for you and your friends. And she's like, okay. So one of her friends, like, I guess they stopped being friends, and that person literally went into their server and stole everybody's like really hard to get materials. And everybody was so upset. Like, they were so mad. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, wait, they stole, like, it would be like somebody, you know, joining the guild and clearing out the guild bank. That's the equivalent. And I was like, what? And I can't remember the name of the little ores and stuff that they stole. But she was so upset. Yes, Neo, for real. Like, it was so, I was so like heartbroken for her. I felt so bad for her. And all her little friends, and they were heartbroken, all of them. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to stop paying for that. You guys just play in the normal world, and, you know, make sure you don't give people access to your little house, because only so many people can have access to your house that you build in Roblox, in Minecraft. I'm not quite sure how that works. I don't know how Minecraft works. I'm not in that world, so I got more Jones. I got a retro. Oh, the Duke Scarlet, Rakondo. Oh no! Oh, the Cobra Commander. You got Cobra Commander. I love that. If it's a little kid, that's not right. They knew it. No, they knew what they were doing, especially because they were part of her server. Right? So they absolutely knew how hard everybody had worked. And there was like a group of like 10 of them in her little server. So, yeah. She was quite upset. She was quite upset. But that's okay. I mean, this was years ago. This was like 2 or 3 years ago that this happened. So, Yeah, she's over it now. But when it happened, I was shocked that little kids would do this to other little kids. Like, why would you do that to your friends? Oh, you know what? Let's go big. Big Bala! Big Bala! We just heard this song. Why do you keep doing this? You're driving me mad. Driving me mad. I want to hear a song I haven't heard today. Hermes? Am I saying that right? Thank you so much for the compliment. I appreciate it. I'm not that good at WoW. I've died a million times, but I try and I have a lot of fun with my WoW. So thank you for the compliment. Welcome in. It's good to hear you this morning, or to see you this morning, I should say, since I can't actually hear you. Some people like to use the excuse, oh, they're just little kids. Like, no. You would be, I watch a lot of like true crime YouTube, Neo, and there's this, I think her name is Anna Undercover. If I'm not mistaken, it's Anna Undercover. And she does like YouTube videos of little kids who kill. And it's like, they know what they're doing. Ah! You never answered my question? Oh, are you good? Oh, I thought you said you are good. I'm sorry, my dyslexia is crazy. No, I'm not good. I'm not good at all. Maybe I don't care about my viewers. Maybe I just don't care. Maybe I just don't care. I would have gotten the chancla if I did that, right? Oh my God. Like, I saw one where this little boy, he was like, I want to say like 6, and he ended up like lighting a fire that killed the entire family. It was crazy. And I don't know if he did it maliciously, but he should know, like, I don't know. I don't want to go into that, but yeah, like it's crazy that little kids taking guns to school and stuff like that. And IRL, why would I do an IRL Twitch stream? My life is so boring. Like, no, I won't do that. I've never been interested in IRL Twitch streams. I don't watch them. No. Who are you? Why are you here? You can leave. I know, right? I know, right? What makes a person a real WoW player? I'm playing WoW? Yeah, that makes me a real WoW player. That's so funny. I'm good. I'm good. That's too funny. Too much. Too much. You can if you want, asking like silly questions. I don't know if this is the right place for you. You can go whatever you want. But you shouldn't really like go into a streamer's stream and be like, why don't you do IRL? Like, because I don't want to? Are you a real WoW streamer or gamer? Yeah, I'm playing WoW, so yeah. It's a little off-putting, but I mean, do you? You know what I'm saying? You do you, boo-boo. Yeah, it's a silly question. It is a silly question. She's got Betty Davis eyes. If you don't know why that's a silly question, I don't know what to tell you. Lord, right, Neil? Lord, have mercy. Am I supposed to go in there? Wait. Am I supposed to go in there? Who are you? How am I enjoying Remix? I don't have time for you. I don't have time. You're like a 12-year-old. Go play somewhere else. Good. Thank you. Yeah, I'm over it. I don't have time. I don't have time. Brenna, at first I did not like it. Yeah, I know, Chris, I'm fixing to mod you. Like, I didn't like how you have to change everything all the time at first, but with the Narcissist app, it made it so much better, like so much better. So now I'm really enjoying it. And once I hit 70, it'll be so much easier to like, yeah, that first comment, yeah. It'll be easier to take anybody else through. Are you actually good at WoW? Like I can hear like the 12-year-old. Are you actually good at WoW? Like, no, go away, go home. Go have a bowl of cereal. Right? The tone was I'm fixing to die. I don't have time. I'm grown. That's too good. And I love you guys. Thank you for dealing with nonsense like that. I appreciate you. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, what do we do? Oh, we got some more for our cape? Our cape? Yeah, like, what constitutes a real player? If you download and install WoW, you're a real WoW player. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. What constitutes as good? Like, if you're good at professions, are you good? If you're good at mythics, does that make you good? If you're good at role play, does that, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many different ways to play this game, y'all. That's what I love about World of Warcraft, is that you can play this game a million different ways, and it's still such an amazing game. Oh, I gotta go down there. Oh, we gotta go down there. At multiple levels, Brenna, that's the amazing thing. Like, whenever I get bored of leveling tunes, I start working on, what do you call it? Like, professions, right? My Mima, she has maxed out cooking. Like, I still go to Stormwind and I get the quests. I don't know if it's a daily or a weekly for the cooking quest that's right next to the trading post. Oh my God, girl. I still don't have all those recipes, but I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them. Oh, oh, ah! I was happy for like a half a second because everybody was dead. No! Run away! Run away! Ah, no, don't send me! Ah! Ah! No! No! It's a cruel. Yes, the daily tokens. And you need like 3 of them, Grand Nagus, for one recipe. So I got to do it 3 times. I may enjoy mythics, but I'm terrible at finishing rep and crafting, right? I admire those who can have the patience. Yes, yes. /mod Chris W. Okay, there we go. Because, yeah. I know, Chris, you're not always here, and that's okay. But I need somebody else to do the band hammer. When I the foam sword. The sword. I don't have time. Okay. Yes, but when you are, you and I think the same, so. And you know I love you to pieces, Miss Chris. I love you to pieces. That's why I set my alarm. Make sure Chris has eaten this morning. No picking on kitten. No picking on kitten. I cannot take it. It's a cruel. I remember when I first started streaming and I had a troll come in and I didn't know, I kind of froze. I didn't know what to say, right? The famous Chris Banhammer is unleashed. Ben! Like in The Mask where he pulls it out of his pocket, is this big old hammer. I was so like scared and timid. I didn't know what to do. But now I'm just like, off you go. Off you go. Go make some food. Chocolate milk and a roll. Oh, that still sounds good though. Chocolate milk and a roll. Oh man, more of these. Where's Mickey? Mickey, are you here? Mickey! All right, what are we doing? All right, I have to go down first. Okay, let's get him. All right. My heart, baby, kickstart my heart. Ah! Go, 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 go! Ah! Baby, bring out the big guns. Bring out the big. That's the only way I'm gonna win. Bring out the big guns. Kickstart my heart. Whoa, yeah. Now I have a 3-minute cooldown. Why do I have a 3-minute cooldown? Oh, look, they're going too. Yeah, baby. Oh, man, did you see that? They killed him dead, like, 1 shot, 1 kill. Y'all. Key lime yogurt with some granola. That sounds so good. Is this ready to go? No, I have to kill him. No, I still have to kill him. They killed him too fast. They killed him too fast. All right, now I have to wait for the respawn. That's okay. Follow them first and then come back. Let's see if they... But I can't even finish this because they've killed... Oh, wait. Wait, wait, wait. Go, 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 go. Can I tag him? Tagged him. Tagged him. Baby. Good advice, Grand Negus. Good advice. Oh, they must have done everything. Dang it. Dang it. I wonder if the other ones respawned already. Wave kicks. No, I'm not going to play PvP. Sorry. I don't do PvP. Now you wait. Yeah, now you wait. Now I have to wait. Get him, get him, get him! Go, 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 make it go! Yeah, baby. Yeah, it's just fake accounts. Like, people are just dumb lately. It's just a waste of my time. It's really just a waste of time. I don't know how people, like, have the time to sit at home and make fake accounts to just be horrible people. It's just stupid. Like, they must have nothing better going on in their lives. Wow. What are you doing, Recoil? What are you working on? Yeah, wow. Right? Thus, they come here. Touch grass, my friend. Touch grass. There we go. We got it. We got it. One thing I've told my kids, I've always tried to tell my kids, is not to let somebody have control over you, right? If somebody makes you angry or somebody controls your mood for the day, then they have power over you. And you should never give somebody, like, willingly hand over power to somebody else. And so when it comes to like Twitch and stuff, I try to take my own advice when it comes to trolls. Like, I just don't give them any power over me. I'm so unbothered. Like, their life is way worse than mine, obviously. So, am I supposed to wait here? Bump, bump. All right. I was waiting to see if, like, people come. Hey, Hawk, how are you? Because every time we open up one of these, there's, like, a group of people that, like, attack. Bump, bump, run away. Drive into the heart of me. Nowhere. I love these, what do you call it? The scorpions? Oh, so I was just supposed to bring you out? I almost want to tame one of these scorpions because they're really cool looking. And then we can name her Adrian, right? How are you, Hawk? Welcome in, my friend. Welcome in. Let's dismiss Mickey and let's go get one of these scorpions. If I can. And we're going to name her Adrian. Do they? They have a nice attack? Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Tainted love. Yes! All right, now I got to learn, because I'm terrible at spelling. You guys know I'm a terrible speller. I got to spell Adrian. Let's see, Rocky. Okay, there we go. Rename Adrian. Great. Take my tears and that's not nearly. Oh, yes, Adrian. Remember the 5E? What's the 5E? I'm sorry. I don't. Am I missing something? Things and go. Is there an E at the end? Do I have to do this again? No. There's not an E at the end of Adrian in Rocky. In her name in Rocky, as her, like her character, there's no E at the end. I was like, did I miss it? I looked it up. That's why I looked up the spelling, because some people put like 2 N's in Adrian as well. So I wanted to make sure it's the Rocky spelling. Thank you, Grand Negus. Grand Negus is always looking out. Whoop whoop. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Yeah, I looked it up because like I said, I'm a terrible. I named Delilah my second daughter. When I named her Delilah, I literally like turned to the side of the hospital and I grabbed the Bible, and I looked up how to spell Delilah. Because I was like, I am not going to do that to my daughter. I have to know how to spell her name correctly, right? It's so funny. Like I'm terrified that I'm going to spell one of the kids' names wrong one of these days. Adrian! I love it. I love it. Oh, oh. We got these little groups. I can't, I would have like bet the farm that I would have blasted through these last levels. I thought it was taking me so long to level because I was like busy like answering phones and, you know, doing this and that. But I guess not. I guess not. If that's a troll account, I'm seriously, I'm just gonna ban you right now. Like, I don't have time. It's too early for trolls. Don't you leave me no more. I don't know him. Okay. Well, welcome in, Lucky. Do I have to get... Yes, I do. I do. Well, welcome in if you're a real person. I know. If you're a troll, I will ban you in like 3 seconds. Me or Chris. I really don't have time this morning. I'm too old to deal with you little kids. Chris and I are like, Because we got ban hammers for days, y'all. Ban hammers for days. Where did our love go? Today is upper body day, y'all. I'm so excited. Because Sundays are leg day at the gym, and leg day is not my favorite. I'm going to just go ahead and say it. It's not, I know, right? She's like this. I love it. I love it. Ah! Leg day is not fun. And that's why I can't shape out the way I want. But that's okay. I'm working on my back, y'all. I'm working on my back. I have this picture of J-Lo, and she's literally like this, but she's like facing the back, like the camera's facing her back. And I know. No worries, Chris. If you don't get him, I will. I got no problem. And I literally keep that picture in my phone so that I can, like I have like goals, right? Goals. And it's good. And it's good. Yeah. I know, Chris, it's like fun for you. Ah, there you go. She's like, I got this. I got this. Has any one of you had issues with the Twitch page? Parts of the page showing message failed to load module. I haven't gotten that one. Now, lately, Grand Negus, I have like the load for like the chat has happened a couple of times where it's like it takes time, and then as I'm just sitting there, it starts to like do the wheel, and it comes back to what do you call it? Like, welcome to the chat. I get that a lot lately in the chats that I'm in, but I haven't seen the failed to load module. That's odd. I've never even heard that. Why does the song go for so long? It goes for like 20 minutes at the end. That's like the third time it wants to play Sailing, and I love that song. That's my song, but 3 times in 4 hours. So my mother found a knot that she gave me So my mother found a knot that she gave to my dad. Oh, a note. I'm so sorry. A note that she gave to my dad in November 1975. And it's in really good condition. It was a note for them to go to stores for the... What? That's so sweet, Neil. Aww, I love that. That's so sweet. The message sits under the window where the stream title is. Another one at the top of the chat. Really? Send me a screenshot, Grand Negus, because I've never seen that. I'm hungry. They got married in 75, Neil? That's so cute. Aww. My mom and dad's like wedding picture. I'll see if I can find it. this weekend. I'll post it in Discord. My dad is in the most 70s outfit. I think the shirt is like a button down, like polyester, almost paisley pattern shirt with like these like polyester pants. And she's wearing, they had your brother in 77. She's wearing this like lime green. My mom's favorite color is green. She's wearing this lime green, kind of like a slip dress. It's like satin silky kind of dress. It's really, really pretty. And they're standing next to their little wedding cake. But they got married at one of those like little eloping chapels. Oh, he was already dead. So it's like the cutest little picture, but they didn't have like a big, big wedding. They just kind of eloped. It's so cute. Aww. Okay, now what do we have left? The stingers. Yes. It's so cute. I love old. And then, oh, my brother found a picture of my mom when she was like my daughter's age. Like even before high school, because I have the like her graduation pictures, and then my mom was in like a contest. My mom was in a beauty pageant, and she was in the Miss Cinco de Mayo pageant. So we have those pictures, but those were all in high school, right? So when she was in middle school, we found a picture from her in middle school. You put it, okay. Let me go see. You. I'm lost and I'm found. Oh, that is weird. That is weird. I've never seen that. What internet browser do you use, Granigus? Is maybe that? I use Firefox. But I don't know, like, if that's it or, I mean, it might not be it. I'm just throwing out ideas. I have no idea. Maybe log out, log back in. Like, I don't know. That's weird, though. I'm after you. Do I need to talk to you? Yes. Fly me where, oh, what are we doing? Wait, do I have to do... Oh! I saw a picture of when my brother, my sister, and I first went to a Catholic school. Oh, we were in my grandmother's apartment. I was 4, sister 6, my brother was 8. So 1st, 2nd, and 5th grade. That's so adorable. I love old pictures like that. And my mom, she has pictures all over her walls. And like she has the little Christmas pictures. You know how when you were kids, well, for us, we would go to like Sears and get our pictures done. And it's like me and my brother and my sister, and we're all in, like, me and my sister, of course, are wearing matching outfits. And it's like, they're blue and, like, baby blue, dark blue, and purple stripe dresses. So they're all stripes. And my little brother, who is definitely not a cowboy, but my mom used to dress him like one, was in his little flannel not muscle shirt, but like flannel button-down shirt. And the background is like Christmas. It's so cute. A few days ago in every Twitch channel. That is so weird, Grand Niggas. You don't have to answer. Oh, that's your kindergarten. That's so cute. Calling Gloria. I'm sorry, you guys. I sing this song, and I'm sorry, not sorry. I think they got your alias. Under. Right, Chris? Isn't that cute? Was it something that they said? All the voices in your head. That cheesy smile, right? I saw this meme where this mother was like, she took a picture of her son and she was like, this is when I tell him to smile, and he's like, Bacon, welcome to the chat. And then she said, and this is when I say poop. And he smiles all like a really big smile. It's so cute. And I was just like, oh, like that's how kids are. Like they have that fake smile when you tell them to smile. And I had a friend who had a daughter when we were in high school. And she would always tell me, girl, I can never get her to smile. She goes, every time when I tell her, like when she would brush her teeth, she told her, show me your teeth. So she would be like, but it was, you know, that smile. So when she told her to smile for pictures, she just assumed she meant show me your teeth. And she would do the same thing. It was the cutest thing. I love kids. They were so cute. It was so funny. Because that's just kids, you know, like they're so literal. Calling Gloria. It's so funny. It was so funny. Gloria, I think they got you out of us. Dang, we got another one. We got another one. Woohoo! Do I have any of these? Something that they said. Voices in your head. Booyah! We got it, Chris. We got it. That's your target. Okay, I don't think I have that one on any of my other builds. So we'll do that. I love like that I have so many hunters, and I think like every hunter has a different build. Even if it's just one thing different, I always like play around with different talents on almost every hunter. Gloria. Now there's certain talents that I keep for everybody. Oh, wrong one. Like of course these ones, the exhilaration, I keep that one. I'll keep, of course we all need barb shot, right? Bestial wrath, that thing. But I think I only have one hunter, Chris, and it's Tinker Toy that has the 2 dragons, that has the 2 animal companion. So I do be silly. I do be silly. So I'm never just playing like the same thing over and over and over. All right, now let's go see what this quest is. I haven't done that. Ooh, that's my song. Have you ever seen on Instagram the little baby asking her mother if she could have a strawberry? And when the mother was like, a strawberry, she got so excited. Yes, yes. No, I haven't. Now, when talking about strawberries, I'm going to tell you this. My Delilah, she's already grown out of the house, everything. It breaks my heart. But every time when she was little, she would call strawberries strawberries. And I love to hear her. I would buy her strawberries just to hear her say it, right? The day that she looked me in the face and asked me for a strawberry without saying strawberry, I cried. Like, I was like, no, say strawberry, say it. And she would never say it. And she never said it again. So now I say strawberries just because she used to say it like that. But she doesn't say it like that. And I was like, no, go back to when you were little and you said strawberries. Like, I'll never forget that day when she looked at me and she said strawberries. I was so heartbroken. Like, no. Sketchy? Is that how it's skaggy? I love it. Kids are so cute. Keep your head up. That's so adorable. I love how kids mispronounce things. And it just breaks your heart when they start saying it correctly. It's just caca. It's caca. All right, let's see what we've got in here since we haven't checked for a while. Whoa. Okay. Let's see what we got. All the loot. That's not very much. It was scapetti instead of spaghetti. Scapetti. That's so adorable. That is so adorable. Ooh, that's a 30. Let's get that. Big hugs, little demon girl. Big hugs, sweetheart. Did you eat, sweetheart? Have you eaten? I know you're relaxing over there. More hugs, more hugs. Big hugs, more hugs. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend, lovely. Did you? Okay, good. What did you eat? Oh. All right, now, okay. Oh. Is this, no, that's not the upgrade. To this, okay, that's an upgrade. And is this an upgrade? Okay, great. We got upgrades. My girlfriend wrote all the little things like that down in a notebook. Did she, Grand Negus? You had some chicken and rice? Ooh, chicken and rice. Your little one's 16 now. Oh my gosh. 16. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. All right, equipped. Yes. Now we have to fix our Mog because we look crazy. Chris, I bet you guys have known each other since that child was little. It's like, you guys remember Vel and Professor Trusky? Welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Remember Vel and I can't remember his name, the little couple. They used to come to Periton's chat all the time when he would play WoW. And like we were there when Vel got pregnant and, you know, and she had put on her story, we follow each other on Instagram. And she put in her story a picture of the baby. He's fixing to be 2. He's so big. I was just like, what? They're so big. Oh, time flies. When it comes to kids, time flies. It's crazy. It is literally crazy. For a long time, I bet. Yeah, these are all good. We can get rid of all this. And my mother told me that whenever she brushed my teeth when I was small, I'd say, no pica. Oh, the peppermint. That is so adorable. No pica. No pica. I love that. Oh. We're the kids in America. Hey, Matt, how are you? Welcome to the chat, Matt. Matt, I am so sorry that it took me so long to know you were a streamer. I feel like a jerk. It's fantastic to see you. Your streams are awesome, by the way. Went to sleep way too late. I bet. Okay. See, now, Chris, you've got me doing this. Now I gotta clean. No. Natch. Sir. I was just going to tell Chris. Tell Natch I'm at 30K. Tell Natch I'm at 30K. Way up this air. Knock the cereal boxes off the top of the fridge with a butter knife. You knock them off with a butter knife? I know. I'm getting there. That's so cute. So you could like reach it. Just get it up there. I'm getting there, right? I'm getting there. I am level 68. 68! I'm 68, Natch. Sir. Don't you sass me, sir. How's your weekend been, Natch? It's good to see you, my friend. I know, I'm practically there. I love the way he runs. He's such a little chunk. He rocks. No, Natch, I haven't done any dungeons. Any dungeons. You know, Hawk, speaking of rocks, I almost cried the other day. And I saw this meme, and it said, if you used to collect rocks like this, and there was a picture of like agates and rocks that you would find in like gravel, it says, then you now collect rocks like this. And it was like crystals. Like crystals. And I collect crystals, right? I'm a crystal girl. Raynar! Hello, Raynar! Welcome to the chat. Thank you so much for the biddies. Hope you're staying cool. In the mortal world, words of Andre 3000, what's cooler than being cool? Ice cold, right? I love Andre. Welcome in. So, Hawk, me and my stepmom, who recently passed away back in March, we used to go search for agates. And when I lived in Oregon, we would like literally like dig for agates. And we actually like a newspaper saw us doing this, like a journalist, and they took our picture. And my mom still has the article of me and my stepmom like looking for agates and stuff like that in Oregon. And I was like, oh, my heart, like I'm such a crystal girl because of my stepmom. Like we used to search for agates all the time, and whenever I would find one, like even as I grew up, if I would find a pretty rock, I would always take it to her and I would bring her pretty rocks. And I'm such a crystal girl because of my stepmom. I love it so. I was like, oh, my mom. I was so sad, but it was so sweet. It was so sweet. I love having memories that kind of hit you like that. It was funny. It's just one of those things. Raynar, how are the kids? Welcome in. Welcome in. Good morning. Good morning. You do the yes. Well, I just did some dailies for the Claxy. So yeah, I literally like got a level just from doing those. I will. Kids are excited for the summer pool time. Pool time. We need a pool. We need a pool. We can always go to like the beach, but I gotta tell y'all, I don't like going into water I cannot see my feet in. I go in the water like this far, and that's it. I don't like. My brother and I collected all the bad characters, and my sister got all the good. Did you? Yeah, She-Ra. Oh, She-Ra. Okay, so Neil, I was all about She-Ra when I was a kid. And my daughter, there's a She-Ra reboot now for, I guess, her generation. I can't even remember what her generation's called. And she got really into it. And she was like, Mom, have you seen this show called She-Ra? And I was like, you mean like He-Man and She-Ra? Like, yeah, that's my jam. And she was like, let me show you. And she was like, who's He-Man? And so she showed me, and it's a really, really good little show, but it's completely different. She-Ra, right, Chris? She-Ra was awesome. And it's totally different. It's very much girl power. She's more like Man-at-Arms, the new She-Ra. It's very different, but it's very like, you know what I mean? It's too Care Bear. it kind of is Care Bear. That's funny. It's very Care Bear. We do love She-Ra, though. We do love She-Ra. She's so funny, my Olivia. I swear, that kid. Can I fight? Can I fight with these? Adrian! Natch, I got a scorpion. I named her Adrian. That's fantastic. I love it. I love Care Bears. Yes! I actually bought me a Care Bear a while back because I didn't have one when I was a kid. I have a, for those of you who know who Rainbow Bright is, I had to buy a Rainbow Bright that I found at Hallmark a couple years back, and I was tickled pink that I found one. Yes, I need one named Polly now. I need one named Polly. Because my old one, of course, was Mickey. My Jade Tiger was Mickey. You got to do it because Mickey loves ya. But Polly's got to be like one of these, what do you call it? The ones, I don't know what they're called. The ones with the horns. I can't remember it. My Little Pony, yes. The 80s version. My daughters, My Little Ponies are not like anywhere near. Hey, Detrius, how are you? Thank you, sir. Thank you. Am I supposed to take this back? Back to the pit. Okay. And give me a Vegemite sandwich. I come from a land down under. No worries, Neo, no worries. You're well? That's fantastic. Happy Catterday. You better run. You better take a run. Yeah. Everything's in the way. I can't grab it. Can you guys get out of the way just for a second? 2 seconds, Turkish. Let's do tab. Can I do tab? I can't even tab to it. You guys are in my way. All right, let's try this. There we go, there we go. I got it, I got it. Got myself Lovecraft. Did you? Very nice, very nice. Look at you go. And he said, do you come from a land down under? You bought a WoW book too? Did you really? I'm having a lot of fun reading those stories that I think it's Wowhead is posting. I really am enjoying it. Do I hit this button? You can't do that yet? Okay. Okay. Oh, because you're a pyro. Because you're a pyro. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. There it is. I didn't know where the pit was. You've been into the lore? The lore is great. The lore is great. Oh, where did my guys go? Okay, there we go. I need my guys to take it to the pits. There we go. So we have to take it to the pit. There's 1 of 3. Okay. Do I drop it? Okay, it just drops by itself. Okay. I'm like, why can't I let this go? What is happening? What are the mechanics here? I saw somebody say, somebody was asking about mechanics in a raid, and somebody else said, mechanics are for cars. I was like, yes, why is that so me? Why does that resonate so much with me? Mechanics are for cars. I don't need mechanics. What are you talking about? Mechanics? Who needs a mechanic? All the time. All right, let's let that drop it. Oh. All right, we're gonna go to our little area because it's about 10 o'clock, guys. I really appreciate everybody who stayed in the chat to hang out today. I had an absolute blast with you guys. It was the absolute best streaming day. We had some trolls and we fixed them. We got rid of them, and that's no problem. I'm so, so happy to see you guys, as I am every Saturday. You guys know that. Luckily, there's no mechanics in Remix because everyone is so OP. Natch, I don't know how many times I've died today, so you keep saying that everyone is OP. That's got to be everyone but me because I keep dying, sir. It's crazy. Bonking trolls, right? You guys are so good at this game. I am not. I am not. Let's raid out. Let's raid out. Let me see. Let me see. Who do we raid today? Yeah, 60-70 is a little bit wonky. Let's go see. Let's go see Olivia. She was here earlier. She's streaming. All right, okay, so it's on it. It's on it. Good morning, Fantastic Vin. Good morning, Kitten. As cool as a remix idea is, I think they should have done Cataclysm, since most of the next expansion has us going to the Earth, so you'd think we'd get Earthen. I see where you're going with that. I see where you're going with that. I think they were just trying it out to see what, like, how it was going to work. Plus and minuses, fixes, and they just grabbed one that would be popular with everybody. I can't wait for them to do a Legion remix, just because Legion is my personal favorite expansion. And Legion would have been good because of the Void stuff as well. So I think everybody kind of has their own thing. The sheer amount of quests and PvP. Oh, okay. That's good to know. That's good to know. Alrighty, guys. I'm going to send you over to... Because it isn't ideal. It isn't. I'm not sure because I don't know that much about it. But you guys, I really got to get out of here. But I'm going to send you over to Olivia. Having a great, great time. You guys have an amazing, amazing day. If I do not see you guys in the Discord, then I will see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.